Hi, I realized I accidentally muted my music instead of my mic, so you've just been sitting on a dead silent screen, and I apologize for that. That's very bad. I'm really sorry about that. But hello everybody, hello Makio, good morning to you, good morning everybody. Yeah, I usually try to mute my mic when it's on starting screen, for obvious reasons. But I accidentally muted my music instead of my mic, and that's no good. So I very much apologize for that one, but hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it wasn't that bad sitting on a dead silent screen. I'm really sorry about that. That must have been very boring. I'm very sorry. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Makio? How's your day been so far? You had a good day, bad day? I mean, your day just started, but I guess how was yesterday, I guess? Were you over in Japan land? How's it kicking? I am goosh. I'm just gonna say you're good. You're good. Good. I had a bit. I'm gonna have a very eventful night tonight. But I had a pretty uneventful day. It was going to be a more eventful day, but stuff happened. So that's always fun when that happens. So I have like, oh my gosh, I have like 2 essays due for school this weekend. I have one due tonight, and I have one due tomorrow night, and I haven't done work on either one of them. I was going to do work on one today, but like stuff came up, so I couldn't. But yeah, so that's fun when that happens. So I'm gonna have to be hustling hard tonight to get that junk done, which, you know, that's always fun. Star, Mr. Gold Star. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna do something. I was gonna bring a friend on. I was gonna bring a friend on really quick. Hang on, let me do that. Let me do that for you. Let me get that going. Reminds me, we got a friend to bring on today. We got a very, very good friend of mine to bring on. I think it's this. Okay, and we're going to do add image. There we go. There, now we have a good friend on the stream today. There, where do you want to be? I'll put him. I don't want to have him blocking the chat. No, it's okay. He can sit right there. Yeah, I wanted to bring you on. I want to bring you guys on the stream. There you go. You guys want to know a fun fact? This like star, I don't like he's blocking the chat. Here, you'll sit right there. There you go. That's cool. Because I don't want to make him too. Actually, no. Is that too small? If I make him. If I have him sit down here, is he too small? Can you like still see him if he's like down there? Or is he too small? Because I don't want to make him too small. I like him sitting over here. I like him to sit. I like him over here. I'm gonna move him over here. I like him more over there. There we go. Look at that little cutie guy. Look at him. So yeah, you guys want to know a fun fact about Starry here? So Starry, at least you guys, this design has been around for longer than my design for Kiristar. I've had that design forever, but I just never had a use for it. He was originally, so I had done some work in school designing clothes, and I made this design for the sports label, because the whole sports label is going to be superstars. And so I made this design for like the little mascot for the superstars. For like the sportswear stuff. And I've had his design for a long time, and I didn't know what to do with him. So we just always kind of been in my back pocket. And I was like, when I finally settled on being Kiristar, I was like, oh, that's gonna be the star mascot. It's gonna be like, because you know every VTuber's got like their like fan like mascot characters. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. He'll be good for that. But then I never had a name for him. Like I never came up with a name for him. And I was literally just sitting on this design until I found a good name for him. But then Makio came up with Starries, and I was like, man, that's perfect. You guys are Starries now. They're gonna be the Starries. That's perfect. So that's the little story of the Starries there. But yeah, they've been around for far longer than the Kiristar design has been around. The Kiristar has been. I only finished his design a few weeks before I put in for the final commission. But the VTuber model design has been around for a long time. It just went through a lot of different like evolutions, a lot of different stages. I was called you. Yeah, no, you called me Starry, and then I was like, that's a good name for the characters. But yeah, the VTuber model has been like workshopped for like I think 3 years before I finally put in for, and that was something that I really wanted to make clear when I made my announcement, was just like, because by the time I made the announcement, I was worried it would seem like I was bandwagoning off Mills, where I was like, oh, she's a VTuber, I'm gonna become one now. That wasn't the case, because I had the plan to be VTuber and had designed the VTuber stuff for years before I even started watching Mills. Like it had been a plan for like 3 years. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how stuff shakes out like that. And I also realized that the Starries also look like Millets. Also not true. I also designed those far before I started watching Mills. So you have more than 21 notifications on YouTube. I always make sure my YouTube notifications are clean. So those are always spick and span for me. I have the most notifications from text though. I have like 300 text notifications. I always read them. I just never. I'm not very good at responding to some things sometimes. I'm good at responding if it's like friends or like people I care about. But if it's just like random junk or like stuff where it's like double checking on stuff, I have a rough time and texting back with stuff like that. But if it's like people I care about or like people I wanna like hear from, I always try to text back as soon as I can on those. I feel like that's a good way. That's my way of letting you know that like I care about you, I guess, is texting back quick. I know that's not everybody, and I'm like mad at you if you take a while to text back. But for me, it's like I always try to. What? No, we do. Can you rephrase that, Makio? That doesn't sound right. I'm not gonna read that because that sounds very strange. Can you rephrase that? Maybe I'm the one who's a little lost here. No. Yeah, what you gotta rephrase that. That sounds very strange the way you type that. Cause I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that one. I always feel like my chat box is locked in. Oh, care? Yeah, of course I do. Why wouldn't I? You don't text me though. Care. Do you care? Of course I do. If you texted me, I'd text back as fast as I can, but you don't text me. So I don't. Also not giving you my number, by the way. You can have my Discord though, because most people have my Discord already. But yeah, I'm keeping my number to myself for now. I remember there was a time when there used to be like this service that was like big in like 2010, where they would like put their numbers in like their Instagram, not their real numbers. It was like a service, and it'd be like text me, but it would just like send you like notifications and stuff. I'd rather not have your number. That's probably wise. That's probably wise. That's fair. I'm not giving it to you anyway. You can't have it. That's fair. But yeah, there was one thing I did want to talk about. Well, I'll go over it. I mean, I don't know. Do you have anything fun you want to talk about, Mario? You got anything cool happen in your day? Anything interesting happen in yesterday? No? Yeah, well, sucks. Well, so I went to this sale today. They have these like warehouse sales here sometimes where it'll be like brands just have to like clear out their warehouses for their new seasons of clothes and stuff. And so you can get like clothes for pretty cheap. Like cool stuff for pretty cheap there. So I went to one of those today, and I got like a full wool like classic fisherman sweater, and it's really sick and I really like it. But it's definitely wool. So I'm a little hot right now because I'm wearing it right now. I was wearing something else today. My fit today was I went for the Cosmo Kramer look today. I legitimately looked like straight out of Seinfeld. It was freaking crazy. But I wanted to try on the sweater I got when I got home, so I put it on. And it is full wool, man. It's freaking toasty in here. It's warm. It's a little warm right now. I opened a window, but it's like I don't want to take it off because I like the sweater. So it's like I'm not taking it off. But I got like a full wool fisherman sweater, which is sick. And I got this like, I got like Canadian Cowie chant. It's got like freaking like maple leaves and stuff all over. It's pretty cool though, but it's also full wool. And it does not get that cold here, so you know I don't know how that's gonna work out. Negiko, what's going on, man? Mr. Millord Akira of the Star. Thank you. Well, on July 21st, it's Marine Day. What do you mean by Marine Day? Is like a day to like celebrate Marines? Also, hi, Nekihiko. What's going on, man? You doing good? You living life? You living good here? Living good? Also, Nekihiko, did you see the new fan mascot? That's you guys. You guys are hanging out with me down there. You guys are hanging out with me. That's you guys. I wanted to put you guys by the chat, but it didn't really work out. So I want to make like a little animation for him, but I don't really know how to, because I can like do like quick like GIF like 2-frame animations. I've made those before, so I want to, because I did that. I made my starting screen in the pine tree. What? It's not a pine tree. This? Is that a pine tree? It's a star, idiot. Marine Day is a Japanese national holiday, celebrated on the third Monday of July. I'll look it up because I'm curious about it. What's that about? Let's see what Marine Day kicks out to. Marine Day, Japan. Let's see. Marine Day, also known as Ocean Day or Sea Day, is a public holiday in Japan, usually celebrated on the third Monday of July. The purpose of the holiday is to give thanks to the ocean's bounty and to consider the importance of to consider the importance of the ocean to Japan as a maritime nation. Got it. That's cool. I like that. I feel like there should be more holidays. Is it Yoshu Marine as ocean? Words are hard. No, yeah, it's not you, it's me. I'm struggling reading them. That's cool though. I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. I respect that. That's cool. There needs to be more holidays like that here in the States. Like we don't have any we don't have like Forest Day. We don't have like Desert Day. It'd be cool if we had that. I respect that. I was gonna say we don't have Snow Day, but like you have snow days at school, so. Oh, but it's like same here, man. It's not your fault. Yeah, that's really interesting. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I really like that. Like a day just to celebrate like the sea. That's cool. So what do you do on Marine Day? Do you like float boats? Do you go swimming? Like what do you do? Like, and plus like, I don't know. I was gonna say you're not. Well, Japan's like fairly small. Like Japan's like the size of California-ish. Global. What's the name of the website? I think it's we visit beaches. Here, I wanted to see how big. Where's Japan? Japan. So Japan. I can't look. I wanted to see. Oh, it's true size of Japan. There. Okay. So Japan is just a little bit bigger than California if it went down to Texas. So yeah, it's not as big as I think it is. Which that's real. It's like about the same size as like the East Coast-ish. I mean, it's about like the same size as the West Coast. So it's like if you took like Oregon down to California and like a little bit of like Texas in there, that's probably about the size of Japan. Anyway, we visit beaches such as Ishiki Beach in Hayayama. We swim, snorkel, stuff. We're done. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I'm down for that. Can I visit you? Can I visit you, Makio? Can we go hang out? We can go swim. That sounds fun. That's really cool. I really like that. That's super cool. I'm like super down for that. That's a really cool idea for like a holiday. I wish. Yeah. Next time I'm in Japan, Makio, I'll hit you up. I promise. We'll do something. Oh, what's with this friggin' depressing music, man? I'm here to hang out. There we go. That's reverb. Oh, people are talking to me. No! What do they want? It's probably just you streaming. Yeah, that's all. I have a friend who's also streaming today, and I was like, no. I'm just kidding. Shout out Celine, you're a homie. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about like snorkel day. Yeah, that's really cool. So like, we don't have like just like a beach, like I'm in California and we don't have like a beach day. Like it'd be cool if there was like a beach hall. So wait, so do beaches get like super crowded that day? Technically you brought all this up because you asked about Japan, what time it is in Japan. I mean, I guess, I'm not mad about it. I talk about anything. So yeah, wouldn't beaches get like super crowded that day? Because like wouldn't everybody be like flocking to the beach that day? Cause like they'll want to like, swim and stuff, so when beaches get like super crowded that day, I feel like wouldn't you like pull up to go to swimming at like whatever beach you want to go swimming at, and it would just be like crowded and you can't like actually like do anything. You know, I feel like that'd be the worry with something like that. But like, you think because I live in California, I would go to the beaches like way more often. I don't. Like I go to the beach like maybe not even once a month, like maybe like once every 3 months. And it's not because I don't like the beach. I don't hate the beach, but like my issue with the beach whenever I go is like the people I go with, they usually just like sit on the beach and don't do anything. And it's like, if I'm at the beach, I want to like do something. Like if I'm at the beach, I want to swim, or if I'm at the beach, I want to like do something there. I don't just like sitting on the beach. Like, what's the point of that? Yes, Marine Day, July 21st is likely to be crowded in tourist destinations, especially where beaches and aquariums. Oh, so you go to aquariums also. Okay. 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 That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, because I grew up in Utah, which if you don't know what Makio for you, Utah is a landlocked state in America. It's a landlocked state. We have a lot of lakes there. So, and I used to go to the lake every year because there's a specific lake, Bear Lake, which borders Idaho, which is another state in America. It borders Idaho, and it's like they have a festival there called Raspberry Days over the summer, and you go there and they like pick raspberries and you like hang out. They have like a big parade and whatnot. Wait, you're in yeah, I live in California. The reason that all right, give me a second to read your name. It's not I'm just dyslexic. Give me a second. Corona Domi. Oh, it's you. Kuro, it's you. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? How you cracking? You doing good? You chose my stream over Celine. She's streaming now too. Hey, how's it going? You doing good? Isn't Celine streaming now also? I think she is. Wow, thanks for pulling up. The song is kind of loud. Let me turn it down just a smidge. Yeah, how you doing? This is the first time I'm like meeting you. I thought she was streaming in 10-ish minutes. I think she is. I don't think she's live right now, but she's gonna go live in like a few minutes. We're talking about how there's this holiday in Japan where you go, California girls were unforgettable. They sure are. Actually, no, that's disagreement. All the chicks I've met down here have been pretty forgettable. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, back where I grew up in Utah, man, the song is really freaking peaking my thing here. I don't like that. I'm just gonna. It's a loud song, so I don't blame it. But Utah was a landlocked state, and we went to this lake called Bear Lake every year, where they have raspberry days and stuff. And the reason my family would go was because my family are all cyclists. That reminds me of Utah from JJK. What about you? What about Utah? JJK. I mean, he seems like a fine guy. Anyway, so my family are all cyclists. So the reason we went there was because we would do a 50-mile bike ride around the circumference of the lake. So we'd go around the whole lake, and it was 50 miles, and do the whole loop. And it was very fun. It's a very fun time. And I did it a few times. I didn't do it last year because, like, I just have like stuff, so like I don't have really a ton of time to like train on my bike that often. And you do have to like practice, and you do have to like train on your bike when you go. But we're not going this year. I'm not going back home to Utah over the summer this year. We're going to an island. We're going to do a lake. We're going to do a bike ride around Balboa Island in California this year, which is cool. You know, that's cool. I probably won't ride it again though, because like I said, I have like homework and stuff. But it's over the summer. But still, I still have stuff going on, so I don't know if I'll ride it, but I will go. But yeah, I'm more used to like freshwater swimming and stuff because I swam in like lakes and stuff a lot when I was a kid. Like, there's a lot of reservoirs in Utah too. But yeah, I'm not used to salt water, man. Here in California, it's a lot of freaking salt water. I don't really like it. But I mean, I went to I don't think I've been to the beach in Japan because I think I'm too afraid to. You know, like I think my American palate will be I don't know. I feel like I'd just be laughed at. You know, like I don't know what like I don't know what like Japan like beach etiquette is, and I would just be scared of like screwing up or something, because my beach outfit is I legitimately like wear jorts, and I have this like loose gauge I wear like jorts, like a button down linen shirt, and like a loose gauge cardigan I have, so it's like nice and breezy, and I wear that to the beach usually. But it's like I don't know if I'd be like booed and laughed at if I went to there's Celine, she's here now. I don't know if I'd be like booed and laughed at if I went to like a Japanese beach and they were like, freaking idiot, wearing denim to the beach here, and it's like, oh, sorry man, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right. I also don't own any like flip-flops or sandals or anything like that. Like I only own like normal shoes. Like I don't own any like flip-flops, I don't own any sandals, I don't own like any I don't own any like freaking anything like that. So it's like when I go to the beach, I legitimately wear like loafers most of the time with socks, because like what am I supposed to do? You know, most girls in Japan, if they wear a kimono or something, mostly wear no shorts underneath. I mean, I don't think you'd like need to. I mean, I'm glad you informed me. Like, okay, but I mean, cool. Let's wear no shorts underneath. I feel like they're long enough. That's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Okay, no, Makio, I need your opinion on something, because you're of oh yeah, that's, yeah. If you search kimono, hang on, what was it? I gotta Google. Yeah, so I have to ask you something. So I was in, I haven't been to Japan in a couple years. I've been in Japan in a couple years. I've been 5 times, but all the times I went, I was younger. And I always wanted to buy myself like a proper kimono, but I was too young to, because if I bought one, I would have just grown out of it. But now that I'm like adult, and I'm probably done growing at this point, if I go back, I really want to buy one. But the thing is, am I like racist from wearing one? Like, would I be made fun of? Because like I am like the whitest dude ever. Like my skin tone is the color of Oreo filling. And like my hair color is, I have long blonde hair, and it's like I don't think I would, like I don't think I think I would, I'd like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like I'd probably just get made fun of. But like, can I get like a freaking like Star kimono? Can I get a sick kimono with like stars all over it? That'd be freaking awesome. But at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know if that's proper. You know, I don't know if I should be doing that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like and if I do that, would I be seen as like a freaking like Redditor? Who's like, guess what? I have a, princess, I now have a kimono. It's like, yeah, I just want one because I think it's cool. Like, and I want one because I want like a cool one. You know, I want like a bit. I want like someone like I can bring back with me that's like cool, and like, I mean, you know, something that's like part of the culture. You know, that's kind of what I want. I don't know if but I don't know if that's like seen as like uncool or like uncouth or something like that. Like, I don't know if that's like something. Yeah, you can't erase anything from tourists wear them. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't want a ton of tourists to be wearing them, because I don't like to be like labeled as a tourist. Like when I go to another country, I like to be as invisible as possible, which is hard for someone like me, because, you know, I stick out like a sore thumb in like a place like Japan or like Korea or like something like that. Like I'm very obviously not from around here. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to be very obviously labeled as a tourist, and I feel like that's something that would. Like, you know, like I would wear one if I went to like a festival. If I went to like a fireworks festival, or I went to like a summer festival, if I was there over the summer in Japan, and I went to like or even in winter, they have like winter festivals. If I went to one of those festivals, I would absolutely. You want to be looking Japanese for something? Not really. It's more that I don't want to be labeled as a tourist. You know what I mean? I don't want to be seen as like a, you know, for lack of a better term, like a gaijin who's like just like here to be like freaking causing issues. It's not true. If I go to another country, I like to be as like respectful and as kind and as like inconveniencing as possible. You know what I mean? I don't like to cause issues in another country. I like to try to be as like, you know, I'm not a tourist. Maybe what am I looking up though? You know? But you're from there. That's why I'm asking, because you're from there. You live there. So it's like you have the proper opinion on it. It's like if you saw me, obviously not me, but if you say you saw a human version of Star, because that's pretty much what I look like. I designed my model to look like me as much as possible. So Imagine you saw this freaking idiot, like waddling around in like a freaking kimono. Would you be like, oh, what a freaking, what like a tourist? You know what I mean? Would you think like, oh, what a, he's just, you know what I mean? Like, would you think of me as like a, oh, you know, what a freaking, you know what I mean? Like, would you think like, oh, he's just here to, you know, do whatever? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think you get what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, but it's like if you went to America and I saw like you in America wearing like a trucker hat or like Western gear, I wouldn't think anything of it. Like, I'd be like, cool, dude, like freaking sick. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard. Sorry, I haven't eaten like much all day. I'm having a quick snack before I get started with the game. I don't know. It's hard. You genuinely would think of that. I appreciate that. And for the most part, what I've heard is that they don't care that much. But I like still want one, you know? It's making my mouth flap. I want you to know I don't chew with my mouth open. I'm not gross like that. It's just when I move my jaw up and down like that, it thinks I'm opening my mouth. Which I'm not. And this is kind of fun that it makes it look like I'm chewing though. But I promise you, I don't chew with my mouth open. I'm not gross like that. Like the thing I feel like with a lot of like American tourists and why they cause a lot of issues in a lot of countries. I want to be clear. I am not like a normal American tourist. Else you wouldn't care as long as you know most Japanese or all Japanese. What do you mean, like the language? I don't speak like any, man. I can like order food. And I can like say hello and stuff. But that's, I can barely speak the language. So yeah, they'd probably make fun of me. Duolingo. Doesn't Duolingo suck for learning Japanese? I thought I read that somewhere where it's like, if you want to learn Japanese, you don't do Duolingo. Hi, Brian. Ma'am. Oh, the homie's pulling up. I was worried some of you guys, I was telling Makio I was worried some of you guys wouldn't pull up because Mills said she might be streaming tonight, so I was worried that you guys would show up, but I appreciate that. But I was like, no matter if she's streaming or not, I'm going to stream tonight because for me it's you know, I love and respect Mills for a lot for a lot. She's done so much for me. She's been so kind to me. She's been great and stuff. Where it's like I appreciate that a lot. But at the same time, there's gonna come a time where I have to be my own person. You know, I have to. I kind of got a nap. Anyways, I couldn't sleep earlier today, but that's all right. If you gotta sleep, go take a nap, Crow. It's all good, man. But I was saying, eventually I'm going to, oh my gosh, Makio. Jeez. I gotta put an anti-spam or something. Emails IRL something. No, but she's just been very kind to me. I don't know her, but but just through everything she's done for me, she's been very, very kind to me, and she's been very lovely, and she's, I don't know, she's done a lot for me, and you've all come over from Mills, and we're all friends from Mills chat, and it's all been great. And I very much love and appreciate all she's done for me, but at a certain point, there comes a time when I'm going to have to be my own streamer, and it's not like a disrespect to Mills, not at all. I'm just saying there's going to come a time where I do have to be my own streamer instead of not being, you know, Kira Star from Mills chat. I'm going to eventually just have to be, you know, I'm just going to have to eventually be Kira Star. I'm going to have to be my own person sometime. And so it was like, for me, it was like, no matter if she's streaming or not today, I have to, because I have to, you know, become my own streamer, become my own person. So I have to, you know, do that even if it's scary or even if less people come. I'm going to eventually have to take that step in becoming my own person, becoming my own individual aside from that. Anyway, do I have a pet? No, I do not. I want one, but I don't right now. I had a dog a few years ago, but she died. It's not sad or anything. Don't like say aw. Like it's fine. It was like 2 years ago at this point. So but yeah, that's why. So I appreciate all of you coming. I really do. But I also understand but I don't think Mills is. She would have by now. Yeah, time clashes with Avalanche groups a lot. Whatever works for you. Yeah, and with the Moonlight crew that I'm with right now, I'll explain to you now, Kuro. Kuro, if you don't know, Kuro is a recent addition to like a VTuber circle I'm in. How it works is we all do our own things. We just it's like a support network. We're here to help each other out, and we're here to do collabs if we want. But we all do our own things. Our streams overlay each other pretty often. It's not a big deal. Like it's fine. It's how it is. I'm talking specifically about Makio and Brian, and if Alejandro comes tonight, he's another. We're all friends from. We all watch another streamer named Mills, and we're all friends from there. And you know, we all met from there. She's obviously larger than me and stuff, but I was just explaining that, you know, eventually I need to you know, be my own person. You also, I'm sorry about that. It's alright. It wasn't recently, but if it was, I'm very sorry about that. Losing a dog sucks. It really does, but yeah. I had my dog for a long time though. My dog was very old and she died. She lived a long and very happy life. So, you know, it's sad, but you know, she had to go when she did, and it's alright. Mills Malachite, yeah. Yep, I think that's how you spell it too. Also, I really embarrassed myself in the last stream of hers. I really did. I was being really stupid. I was being really dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Because she said you were gonna draw gig, and I was like, oh, you gotta draw me sometime. And I thought it was a joke, but she took it wrong, and I was like, oh, I'm really embarrassed about that now. I'm really sorry about that. I still would like to see her draw me, but I like to see me drawn anywhere, so I'm not like mad about it. But yeah, Mills, if you're watching, I'm very sorry I asked that. I regret it. I'm very sorry about that. But she also did promise me that if she does do another drawing stream, she will draw me, and I'm holding her to that now because she said she would. So if it's the next drawing stream, I'm doing nothing but spamming in chat. You promised. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, the sweater is getting so hot. My gosh, I don't want to take it off though because I like it a lot. But I'm getting so hot in here right now. Yeah. I love my dog. She was great when she was around. She was a great pupper. Her name was Lucy because she had black curly hair, like from Peanuts. Like Lucy from Peanuts. And that's why we named her that. But I was like a kid and I didn't know how to explain that. So when people asked me why I named my dog Lucy, when you eats with mouth closed, your VTuber makes you look gross by making you look like you eat with open mouth. Yeah, I don't know why these aren't showing up in my normal chat. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why these chats aren't showing up in my normal chat. Why aren't they showing up? Yeah, I'm gonna type something in chat because it's being weird right now. Yeah, I don't know why some messages aren't showing up in my chat. It's kind of strange. Yeah, there it goes. I don't know why some junk isn't showing up in my chat. I can read them though, because they're showing up on my other one, but yeah, it makes me look like I'm gross. It makes me look like I'm slovenly by making it look like I eat with my mouth closed, which I don't. I would never dream of doing that. Okay, yeah. So it's showing up. That one showed up. I don't know why some junk just isn't showing up in my chat. Freaking weird. Yeah. So weird, man. I don't know if I'll do a drawing stream. I consider it sometimes, but other times I'm like, when I draw, it's like a therapeutic thing. I draw to like take my mind off of stuff most of the time. So I don't know if I'd want to draw on stream because that kind of adds like a bit of pressure to it. Probably just keep drawing on my own. That's the reason why I don't take a lot of commissions. I took some commissions recently because they were from a friend. But I don't usually take commissions that often because I like to keep my drawing to myself and stuff. I do. I know. What? Why is some stuff not showing up in my chat? Brian's Aikaka didn't pull up in chat. Why is some stuff not showing up on my chat? It's so weird. It's showing up on my screen chat, but I'm like on YouTube chat, it's not showing up. Which is very, very strange. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my stream on another tab to see if I can see it from there, because I'm kind of worried now. It's kind of strange. I mean, I can see most things, just like a message or two will randomly just not show up. I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah. You guys are gonna see an old face you haven't seen in a minute, in just a second. Yeah. A familiar friend was yet to make an appearance in a long time. Yeah, it's showing up fine. Yeah, where's he been, man? It's been forever since I last saw him. I don't know what he's up to these days. It's so strange. When I'm better at YouTube and bigger, I might be a VTuber. Yeah, why not? We can hang out. Maybe we can hang out now, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that name in a long time. Because you guys haven't. Yeah, man. It's been forever since I saw that. It really has been a long time since I've been in a YouTube chat under Nixon. Who the heck is that guy? It's kind of weird having like a alter ego. I'm reading a mini San Diego book. Why? What's in San Diego that you want so bad? Okay, no, some people are here. I want to ask you guys something. So would you guys be, I was considering next week doing a straight just chatting stream. Is that something you would be interested in or not? Because I was considering, because honestly, these are my favorite parts of the stream, is the beginning and the ending, where I just get to hang out and just like chat with people and just chill. They're like by far my favorite parts of streams. But the issue with just chatting streams when you're smaller is games are good because they help you keep momentum like between stuff. But I was kind of feeling like doing a just chatting stream because, like I said, these are legitimately my favorite parts of streams most of the time. Just getting to just chill and hang out with people. As long as it's not Gooner talk. As long as Alejandro's not here, it won't be. As long as Alejandro isn't here, it won't be. It's usually fine. Or Makio. Makio brings some goonery here also, but she's been very tame she's been very tame this stream. It seems like you guys are down with the idea. Just brand bro? No. Alejandro is a valued member of the Starlets. Alejandro is a valued starlet. We love Alejandro. As long as Makio doesn't bring up the hentai she watches, it should be okay. I was gonna edit that bit down where I talk about it and to make it like a clip and post it on Junk. But I don't know if I want to because I feel like that's really sketch for like the character I am. I try to be pretty say-so and that bit got weird. I told you, Makio, that's banned here. Told you, Makio. We don't do that here. I told you once. We don't mention that here. Not after last time. No, I know. I'm sorry. It had to be done. So, Makio, since you say you're more comfortable speaking English, do you watch anime? I'd imagine you watch anime like subbed. Well, you watch anime. You probably watched it on friggin' TV. What am I asking this for? That was such a stupid question. You probably watched it on TV like a freaking human. What am I saying? I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, man. Man, I've been going for almost an hour already. Jeez, man. Time freaking flies. I should probably play Devil May Cry. I watch anime on TV in Japanese. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I don't know why even, like I said, the question was stupid the second it left my lips. I was like, why did I ask that? That's such a freaking stupid thing to ask. I'm probably gonna switch over to DMC in probably once the song is over. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I asked that question. That's really dumb of me. It reminds me of this one time. It was in Korea, so it wasn't Japanese. But I was in Korea, and I was really into Yokai Watch at the time. You guys know what Yokai Watch is? Whatever. Yokai Watch is like Pokemon kind of, but like a little different. I was really into Yokai Watch when I was younger. And I turned on the TV, and Yokai Watch was on. And I was like, yo, it's freaking Yokai Watch. And I was like, why does Whisper sound so different? That's not what freaking Whisper sounds like. Stark is so hot. Not Tone. Which one then? Which Stark? Is there a Stark in Yokai Watch? Stark. Which Stark then? Which Stark are you mentioning? You know there was a whole Yokai Watch remake for the Switch that never came out in America? I'm still annoyed by that, because I would have played the heck out of that. I loved Yokai Watch, man. Yokai Watch was so cool. Stark's character from an anime. Which anime? Tell me it's not from Yari-chan. Tell me. I'm not. Sorry. But yeah, man. I don't know how to spell it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just not gonna know what you're talking about then. It's not Yari-chan. Good. Man, Yokai Watch was so cool. And Yokai Watch got so many things outside of the original series. Like, we got Yokai Watch 1, 2, and 3 on the 3DS here in America. But there was a whole, like, Yokai Watch sequel series and, like, 2 other generations of Yokai Watch we just never got in America. And it sucks. Because I loved Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch was so cool. I thought it was the sickest thing ever. I had the watch. I had the Yokai Watch. I had one. And I had a ton of medals for it. I loved it. It was so cool. I loved my Yokai Watch. It was the sickest thing ever. But it freaking just poofed out of existence. Yeah, there was a whole Yokai Watch 1 remake for, like, the Switch that never came out in America. Which is a dang shame, because I would have actually played that. Like, I probably would have, like, legitimately have played the Yokai Watch remake if it came out in America. Oh, free run. No free run. This guy? He's pretty cool. I like his halberd. You fine? Yeah, I don't hate him. I think Freeren from Freeren is hot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think Freeren from Freeren is pretty hot. if we're debating picks here. I haven't watched Freeren, but I know a lot of people. You don't like Freeren, really? Like in the show or the character? Because you must like Freeren if you like Star. I like this song a lot and I don't want to skip it, but it always piques my thing, so I have to skip it. There we go. I don't like her originally. I mean, fair. I don't know. I think she's cute, and I like Freeren. I haven't seen the show yet, though. I know a lot of people like it. But I don't know. It's one of those that I just never got around to. But Yokai Watch, on the other hand, that is a masterpiece. Yokai Watch is a masterpiece. When I went to Japan when I was younger, for like the first or second time, they had a bunch of Yokai Watch stuff, and I was like, bro, oh, and you're probably working? Yeah, probably. It's okay. I'm not like mad about it. He can work, he's gotta make that money. I'm not mad about him. Workaholic. He's not a workaholic. He's got a job. I respect that. He's got a freaking job. One thing I don't. Yeah, see? 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 Yokai Watch 4 looks so cool. It never came out in America. Yokai Watch 4. Like, Yokai Watch 4. I would have played it. It looked so cool. It never came out in America. I hate them for that. It looked so good. Sarah L. Greenwood. I'll look it up on my own, because you have led me astray with looking things up before, so. S-H-E-R-A-L Greenwood. Oh, she seems cute. She's got a crazy figure here, but she seems very nice. Yeah, she seems cool. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say here. She seems very nice. She seems cool. I don't know. I'm not a big like classic fantasy guy for a lot of stuff. That's why I wasn't as interested in Free Run, because I'm not a huge like classic fantasy guy. All that stuff I just kind of find really boring, because they don't really do like a lot different with it. I feel like if you're gonna do something like with fantasy or something like that, you gotta do something different. You know what I mean? You gotta like differentiate yourself. You gotta be weird. You gotta be different. You gotta be crazy. All right. I almost wish the devil might cry, because I'm gonna keep talking forever. All right, let's cry. You ready? Everyone ready to cry? Yeah. All right. Whoa, what happened? I don't know why it switched over. Come on. Sweet dreams. Shut up. Hopefully it runs adequately this time. Last time I was having a bunch of weird issues with it. So I just need to turn it up. There, it's probably gonna be there. It's probably fine. Oh. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's go. Now I'm gonna put my chips down, because I'm gonna keep eating them with them. Even though I wouldn't really call them chips. Like, they say they're chips, but I wouldn't call them that. They're turtle chips, is like what they're called. Aw. Alright, Brian, see you later. You've been here for DMC streams before. Why is now when you're leaving? Whatever. It's not a big deal. See you later, Brian. Oh, the audio is still freaking desynced? You're kidding. You see more than enough? Well, alright then. Alright, sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna have to do what I did last time. Because, for some reason, a reason that is... You've grown a strong distaste? Well, I'm sorry about that. Well, guess we got one less loser in chat. DMC3 all cut scenes. For some freaking reason, hope the stream goes well, Starman. Well, you too, man. Have a good rest of your day, Brian. For some reason, I don't even know why. It was working fine before. The cutscenes have decided that they want to desync the audio for some reason. So I just pull up the cutscenes on YouTube now when I watch them. Cause then you can actually see them. Because the cutscenes are like a huge part of this game and why this game is so fun. So I have to like pull them up on a separate window so you guys can watch them, which sucks. Because I don't know why I did this. It did this out of nowhere. And it was working like perfect for so many streams. And all of a sudden it was like, no, we're just not gonna work anymore. And it's like, why? It's so dumb. Oh, also, you guys probably couldn't hear the game before. I know why that is. I will fix that right now. You know Rem from ReZero? I think so? Let's see. Oh yeah, I know Rim. Yeah, I know that is. See, I don't like it when they use the melee weapons in DMC. They usually suck, actually. I don't usually like them. Star Wars, what do you mean, man? This game's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. I won't deal with his slander. Reminds you of Star Wars? In what way? How does it? In what way does it remind you of Star Wars? That's kind of a jump. I don't know. He was doing Yoda ants, I guess. Oh yes. My ring is killing me, but I don't want to take it off. Yeah, that's how I feel with this sweater right now, because I am sweating. But I don't want to take it off. Is it like a cool ring? What kind of ring is it? Did we not just watch this cutscene?
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing? Must more blood be shed?
You seem to be in a bad mood.
Dante.
So, my mother's amulet is the key that unlocks the door to the demon world.
Color changing rings in the ring one of my besties gave me. Aw, that's cool. So it was like a mood ring. That's cool.
Just the opposite.
I had those. I wish people would make like
Only it was
a luxury mood ring. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. That'd be sick. Is my model lagging again?
Matter to me one way.
No, it looks fine.
More
Whatever.
importantly, I've come all this way. I'm sure you have time for one more game, right?
Why not? After all, we share the same blood. I'll just use more of yours to undo Daddy's little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, literally? Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can.
All right, here we go. Now I can switch back to the game to actually play it. Sadly, my friend lives far away. Yeah, I've had that. That's how I am with a lot of my friends right now. A lot of my friends still live back home in Utah. So it's kind of, I get it. It's hard. I understand it. Oh, is this game running like pissing? Oh my gosh, it is. Why? Look at this. I can't play like this. Look at this. Look at it's like slow. Oh my gosh. It's being mean to me. My internet's being mean to me too right now, because freaking my PC is at least. Hang on, friend. Hang on, friends. We're gonna try something, because this is bugging me. Sorry about this, friends. I'm just gonna try something real quick. Oh my gosh, don't, no, please. There we go. All right, we're gonna try something. We're gonna, sorry, I'll put some music back on while I figure this out. Stream isn't over, friends. I think something's weird. And we'll fix it. We'll do that right now. Okay. So. I think I know why. I think I can fix it too, real quick. Sorry guys, I just want to figure this. I just want to fix this. All right, we're gonna do this. Hang on. Sorry friends. I hate it when this happens. I hate having scuff and stuff. It bugs me. It gets under my goat. Gets under my skin. But I am going to take the sweater off after this because I'm sweating some fierce right now, man. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry about this. This is very embarrassing and I very much apologize for it. I don't know if I can change this live. I might be able to. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. I'm on the wrong tab, that's why. Oh yeah, it's stuck. Alright, well. What can I do here? Hang on, I'm gonna take him off my sweater real quick, because like I said, I'm sweating. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Sorry about this. This always sucks when this happens. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not back though. I'm trying to figure this out. What can I do here? See, that might be background test. Let's just try that real quick. Just gonna close everything I don't need right now. Oh, whoa. Did my stream go down? Crap. Wait, hold on. I accidentally closed the wrong tab. Did my stream, am I still streaming? I think I am. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, good. Whew. I accidentally closed the YouTube like streaming tab. I was worried that my stream went down. All right, I whacked my mic. I'm so sorry about that. All right, hang on. Hang on. There. Wait, so how do I view it now? How do I end the stream now? Hang on, it's all right. I've kind of screwed up here. So wait, would it be still under? Is it a new live stream? I don't want to do a new live stream. Is it my current one though? That's yeah. Okay, cool. Go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Fix it. Okay. Then we're gonna just clear out everything to an extent. I'm having chip. I don't know why, but when I say chips, the word chippies comes to mind. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't blame that. All right, so then if I do something like... Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with my PC right now, man. Ugh. Why? 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 WPC. It's not. I mean, my PC has always had issues, man. Oh, what the heck? I think that's why. My GPU is hogging the freaking... Okay. How to change encoding to CPU. I think it'd be here too. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I think I might know the issue and how to fix it. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay. I don't want to end stream and restart stream because then I'll have to do everything else again, and that always sucks. But I think I know what the issue is and how to fix it. That sucks. Because I need the issue I think is here equals star, mills equals hamster. That is the truth. That is how it does work. I have like a decent PC too. Okay. All right. What do I do here? What can I do here? So, I have a few options I can do here, Makio. I don't want to like disappoint my audience by saying, so here's the options, Makio. We can either keep playing Devil May Cry, but I'll have to restart my stream. I'll have to close it and restart it. Or I can play a game on my Switch or my PlayStation, and we can keep the stream going. I won't have to restart it. It's up to you. Or it's up to people in chat right now, I guess. So we can either close out and I can either close the stream, restart, switch now. Okay. What do you want to play though? I can fix it on my own time, but I would have to restart streaming. I don't want to do that. Or we can just play something on that's not my PC and not have to worry about it. Because the issue is my encoding is being done through my GPU, and my GPU is trying to play the game and encode at the same time. I can switch it so it dual loads to my CPU instead, and that will fix it. But I'd have to restart stream like completely to do that, and I don't feel like doing that. But what do you want to play then? I can change everything else. I can like, I'd be lying to the sad people who thought I'd be playing Devil May Cry tonight, which I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, what do you want to play then? What can we play? I don't know. Okay, so on Switch I can play. Hang on. On Switch we can play. Yeah, I don't know. You don't care, but I live for you. You're the audience here. On Switch I can play. I don't want to like start a new game. I'd rather play something that's like not as big of a thing. What can we do? What can I do here? Do you have a Switch, Makio? I think you said you didn't, right? You don't have a Switch? I think you said you didn't at one point, that you don't have a Switch. Oh, you do have a Switch. Okay. You have a Switch. What can I do here? What can I do here? Sorry, excuse me for being quiet. I'm considering the options I have in front of me right now. What can I do? What can I do? Just say all the games. But there's some games I don't want to really play. Because I have a bunch of games that are like mid... that I'm like mid stuff in. So I'd just be like playing in the middle of something. Which might be fun. I want to pull my PS5 real quick. I've never played that on stream before, so I might want to test that. And we don't have to play something on it. I just want to test run it. And if there's something you want to play on it, we can play it. Does that sound good? Does that sound like a plan, at least for now? You okay with that for now? Gameplay messages Fortnite. Oof, rough. You don't play Splatoon? You watch Mills, though, and you don't play Splatoon? What the heck's wrong with you? That ain't right, man. Yes, it was. What are you talking about? Okay, apparently it wasn't, though. You don't have it? Oh, really? Interesting. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, friends. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause my music. I'm gonna go over here, go to OBS. We're gonna go to console game. And it's showing no signal, and I don't like that. That's not right. I will fix that really quickly. By doing this. It won't be right, and that's okay. I know it won't. Okay. Okay. So options on my PS5 are that we can play tonight. Options are you can see me rage at Black Myth. You can see me get frustrated at bosses in Black Myth Wukong. Remake, I've kind of already done everything in. I've pretty much platted that game to an extent that I want to do. I'm like mid a second playthrough in 16. I'd like to play that fully on stream though, so I don't know if I want to play that. You don't want to Spider-Man. You don't really want to see me play that. You can play some Stellar Blade. I want to see you get angry. All right. You heard. So friends, I'm sorry I'm lying this stream, but issues beyond my control have made it so we're gonna be playing Black Myth Wukong. The stream has spoken. So Makio made her decision. So friends, I apologize that I'm not playing Devil May Cry 3 tonight. The plan was, but prevailing issues beyond my control have made it that I cannot. And so for that reason, we are now switching over to playing Black Myth Wukong because Makio wants to see me get angry. So, you know, that's fun. Can you hear it? Oh, it's not doing anything right now, so yeah, you can't hear it. Yeah. My gosh. It's been a minute since I played Black Myth Wukong, so I'm gonna suck even more. Because it's been, I think it's been months since I last played this game. I was fighting some like rock demon. Instead of friends, you should try and see you can say starries. I like friends more though. I like friends more. I know like starries is like the name of the community, but I like saying friends more. It feels more homely, I guess. You know what? No, I have a new idea for stream, Makio, if you're okay with it. If you're okay with it, because there's a game I can actually say peoples. I'm not doing that either. Here's an idea, Makio. We can do something if you're okay with it. What if this stream becomes a Stellar Blade boss rush stream where I try all the bosses on hard mode? That might be fun. I do every boss on hard mode for just to test myself. That might be kind of fun. I might do that. Wanna see you get... It gives you probably... Yeah. I will get frustrated in Stellar Blade in hard mode bosses. I will probably get frustrated in Stellar Blade hard mode bosses because they are legitimately pretty tricky. Why though? Okay, Brian, are you just coming back? Okay, so what happened was, the reason I'm not playing Devil May Cry is because I have an issue with my PC that I didn't resolve, and I can fix it, but the options are I can fix it, but I'd have to end stream and come back, and I really hate doing that. Because the problem on OBS, it's my video encoding. And I was like, Makio, because Makio was in chat, and I was like, the options are we can either play a different game on one of my consoles, because that won't cause anything to load on my PC, or I can end stream, and she chose to just play something else. And I was gonna play Black Myth Wukong and get mad, but I feel like playing Stellar Blade, doing a Stellar Blade boss rush stream more, so I think I'll do that. I made the decision for myself. Oh, I don't have the disc in. All right, let me get the disc really quick. Oh my gosh. The disc I had in was Odin Sphere too. Can I add you on Switch now? Yeah, let me get my friend code real quick. I'll get you my friend code really quick. My gosh, the game I had in my PlayStation was Odin Sphere. Odin Sphere, I will play this game on stream. Like, this is a game I will absolutely play on stream because this game is a masterpiece. This is like, if people ask me like my hidden gem games, like what do I think is like a 10 out of 10 game that gets like no recognition, it's Odin Sphere. Like, no doubt. Odin Sphere is like, no kidding, probably one of my favorite games of all time. This game is so cool. And it's a game nobody ever like talks about. Like, I hear like you'll hear talk of Vanillaware's other games, like Unicorn Overlord or like some other ones, or Dragon's Crown, but you never see anybody talk about Odin Sphere. And I don't know why, because Odin Sphere is legitimately one of like the coolest games like ever made. It is such a cool game. It is legitimately one of my favorite games of all time. I love Odin Sphere. Sorry, my PS5 is on my shelf, so I have to like reach around my mic to put the disc in. But yeah, I freaking love Odin Sphere so much, and this game gets no recognition, and it's a dang shame, because Odin Sphere is an actual like masterpiece of a game. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, let me get me my, while the disc is loading, I will get you my Switch friend code. Also, yeah, I buy most of my PS5 games physically. I prefer it that way. The only games I don't buy physically are games that I want on midnight release, which suck, because those tend to be the games I want more. But, you know, whatever. All right, yeah, let me get you my Switch friend code, and you can add me real quick. I've put it in chat so many times, but I'm fine doing it again. Let me put it in here. My code is... profile. Here we go. The code is SW... 31... I can't type. 31... 7... 5... 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8. I think this is correct. Going from DMC to Stellar Blade is crazy work. Not really. They're both hack and slashes. Don't at me. They're both hack and slashes. They both count. But I'm sorry, Brian. This is just the way things have to be for now. Okay? Just the way it's got to be for now. I will get it fixed. My next stream is gonna be Dahlia's birthday. But next week we'll get back to DMC. Oh, so you see how many hours I have in this game? I love this game. I platted this game. I got the platinum for this game. But yeah, we're doing a Stellar Blade boss rush tonight. So like, it's no story stuff. We're just doing a straight like boss rush. We're just doing the boss rushes. I'm going to take a screenshot because I'm not on my Switch. Okay, that's fine. And if it doesn't work, I'll be here again tomorrow on my Switch and you can get it then. Okay, so real quick, just when we're on shift up and I want to talk about it. So I kind of got into gacha games from ZZZ because I like that game a lot. And I was like, I want to try a lot of the other gacha games that are like famous, that like people like. And I was like, I really like Stellar Blade, and I know Nikkei. Oh, bye again, Brian. You just keep ducking in and ducking out, man. You gotta stick around. Anyway. So what happened was, I wanted to try Nikkei because it was developed by Shift Up, and I was like, I really liked Stellar Blade, so I probably like Nikkei. Nikkei is probably the horniest game out there. That game is silly, like in just how much of a Gooner game it is. Like people make fun of ZZ for being a Gooner game. Like Nikkei is on another level. Like I could not play it. Like I could not do it. All right, ready? Ready for the bosses? Let's go. First one. I actually stay here? Okay. You can stay. All right. You can stay or go. Okay. All right. So, Makio, since this is a hard rush stream, I will be going on the lowest preset for. Oh wait, no, I don't know what that is. I'll do it on my normal, but I'll do it on normal first, and then I'll try it on the lowest setting for Eve, and we'll see how I do. I'm gonna switch my outfit though. There we go. That's my default. That's what we rock with. Okay. All right, let's see what my skills are at. Real quick, because I want to remind myself. So, parries, taking militaire. At. Attacks. Oh, these are the beta skills. Okay. Okay, those are all leveled. Everything's all leveled. Okay. Okay. This guy should be easy. Because he's the first boss, he should be pretty easy.
Adam, get back.
Alright, let's get cracking. It's also been a little bit since I played stuff with that, so. Oh no, we're good. There we go. Yeah, no, this is freaking light work, man. Oh, can I parry? Wait, whoa, where's parry? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button for parries, that's why. Okay, it's alright, okay, never mind. There we go. Now we're freaking grooving here. Ah, whoa! Ah! Jerk. Can I? Never mind, maybe I'll suck at this. Because I can't do anything right today. I can't hit things right. Oh, what? No, I hit that, you. Oh my gosh. No, why? Okay. Come on. What? I've been hitting the wrong. Is that not? Oh, it's L. I'm not used to the controls. It's been a minute. And I whiffed that. Wonderful. Gosh, dang it, man. I think I'll still pull through, but we are. I'm not doing as good as I have been than I thought I would. He's not doing it. I could have parried that. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. I just gotta settle into the groove of things, you know? I gotta settle in. You know? Oh, I whiffed that bad. Oh, please. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I whiffed that for a second, but we're good. Oh my gosh. I was worried there, but we're good. Also, if you're coming to the stream and you're like, why isn't he playing Devil May Cry? The reason is my PC broke. They didn't break. It's having issues right now. All right, here we go. All right. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Okay. My dodge timing when he does like the big attacks is absolute doo-doo. Like it sucks so bad. I can never hit those when I want to. Oh, I whiffed that. Okay, now we're okay. We can pull through. There, okay. Hitting those mean parries here. Nope. Back up. Okay, that's not good. Oh my gosh. I am legitimately have to like remember the controls for this game. Okay, that's good. That's fantastic. Okay, there we go. Now it's proper. Alright, and then I will hit one of these. Oh yeah, this outfit is a minor spoiler. It's okay. It's not a big deal, right? You guys don't care. It's all good, right? Yeah, you don't care, right? Man, why isn't Alejandro would be happy I play Stellar Blade right now? Nice. Almost missed a quick time event there. That would have been embarrassing. There we go. All right, that wasn't too bad. That was to get my bearings again. Though. Can I change what my stream is called on the fly? Can I do that? I might be able to. Hang on. No, that didn't. Yes, on YouTube though, can I? You can on YouTube, can you though? Because I know you can on Twitch, but I don't know if you can on YouTube. Hang on. Because I'd like to do that if that. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's super annoying. Oh yeah, you can edit right here. I can. Sick. All right. I'll rename it then. PC was goofy. Stellar Blade hard mode boss rush instead. I can't type apparently. Stellar Blade. I can change my thumbnail too, but I am not making a new thumbnail. And then I will change the game to Stellar Blade. Then we'll change. Can you let me know, Makio, if the stream name changed? I think, because I changed it on here. It should have, but you let me know. There. Cool. I think that should be all good now. I think that's all resolved. Sorry about that. It'll flash, but it'll come back. It's good. Perfect. Great. Cool. Sorry about that. Sorry for that minor interruption, but we're back. Okay. So now that I've gotten my bearings, since you wanted this hard, Makio, I will do these on the lowest preset. I'll do this as difficult as they can be, which I don't know how hard that is. I don't know if, oh, it's all the way. Okay, so it's all the way. It's no, okay. That's not good. All right, never mind. We're not doing that purely because of the outfit. Never mind, we're not doing that. So why do they mean the low preset? They mean the low preset. Well, I'm not doing that then. I gotta find a happy medium then, because I'm not doing it on the absolute lowest preset, because that would be so embarrassing. That would be such, oh my gosh. I can't do that. That would be no bueno. That would be no good, and I don't like that. Okay, so what do we have? What are the options? So it's max new game plus or max, which are pretty much the same, honestly. Excluding WB pumps. Yeah, that's fair, because those revive you. My last played slot is max new game plus. So that's really all I can do. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I would do them on the BR back. Okay, see you in a minute, Makio. I would do them on my normal one, but I don't know if I'm not going to, because that would be such a, like that would, I do not want to be labeled as that. So yeah, it's gonna have to be max new game. Sorry. I would do them as hard as I can do, but purely because of that outfit, I don't want to. Because, you know, some of the outfits offer a defensive option. They offer changes to the defense stat, and so they pretty much have you with the skin suit and that, and I'm not doing that. All right, come on, dude, come on. Cool. All right, it's coming back to me. I'm remembering how to play this. I'm remembering how to do this. I'm remembering how this game works. We're moving, we're schmoving, we're moving. Okay. Except when I get hit like that, that's not good. These early ones are light work. These early ones are no issue. These first few bosses are going to be not a big deal. They're going to be pretty easy to put up with. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, Corruptor is going down freaking easy. Like super, because now I remember how to freaking play the game. Hit him with the Virgil. There we go, yeah. Sorry, because I couldn't play DMC tonight. We'll hit him with the Virgil. I'm getting mean on these parries, man. Call me Matthew the way I'm hitting these freaking parries, dude. Were you really just yapping without people saying in the chat? Yeah, of course I am. Honestly, yapping helps me keep in like the zone when I'm playing like hard stuff. It keeps me like going, because I don't get as frustrated when I'm doing like hard stuff when I'm yapping about it, because I can have like a release kind of. There we freaking go. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Almost missed a quick time there, but we're good. We got it. Freaking go. Minute 29, not even hard. Look at that, perfect parry, look at that. Look at freaking that, man. I don't even think I took damage on that. Well, I did, but I don't think that was the L. What are you talking about, man? They would be harder, Makio, but I don't think you want to deal with Goonery, so I'm not doing that, okay? I'm a modest streamer, okay? We don't do that here. We keep it chill. It will get harder. These ones are hard. These are just the opening ones. Once we get down here, it will get tricky. We're just not quite there yet. We got to get down here, but we got a ways to go first. That's when it gets tricky. Negative 50 W risk. Shut up. Has brain rot made it over to Japan land yet? Is brain rot still an issue down there? Is brain rot still prevailing? Kinda. Well, I prefer to live in a world without brain rot, so. Okay, ow. Please don't. Come on. Thank you. There we freaking there. Oh my, you see that? You see that 3 parry combo, Makio? You see that? You see the skill? Okay, okay, yep. Okay, I whiffed 2 parries there, but that's okay. Ow, why? I keep thinking you have to press and hold, but you... Okay. Oh, can I not? Alright, hit 2 out of 3 ain't bad on parries. Yeah, I can live with that. You know, I can live with having the silly parries. Oh my, I can hit 2 of those, but I can't hit the 3rd. I whip the 3rd every freaking time. I'm still hitting those parries like nobody's freaking business though, man. I'm the freaking parry king, man. They call me Matthew the way I hit those parries. I'm using that one again because you weren't here for that when I first said it. But yeah. You see these parries, Makio? You see these parries I'm hitting? Oh, and you see the perfect dodge. You see that, Makio? You see the skill. Okay, okay. You whiffed that one. I whiffed that one as well. No, I mean... There. You see, Makio? Do you see? You see the skill. The precision. Oh my god. They gotta take this game away from me. You freaking see that? You know, I'm known. They Shift Up didn't know what they were dealing with when they made this game. Like they didn't expect someone with the gaming prowess as me to play this game. That's gotta be it. They came in and they were like, we'll design these bosses for an average human. You know what I mean? Sorry to say that. It's okay. They designed these bosses for an average human. They didn't know just a god tier gamer like me would be playing these games. They didn't expect that. So they designed these games for the layman, you know? They didn't design it for someone with the skill like me. And that's where they went wrong. See? Like, they just didn't know. You know what I mean? I can't blame them for that. They just didn't know that someone with my gaming prowess would be playing this game. And how were they supposed to? You know, I'm a gamer above all else. They don't friggin' know. Personal best, come on. You see that? You freaking see that, man? You see that? Come on, come freaking on. There we go. Let's freaking hit it, man. You know. You freaking know that's how I play it. You know. Unironically though, once we start getting to Raven and some of the later game bosses, those will actually kick my trash. So we're starting off light. Don't worry, it will get harder. This guy gave me some trouble actually the last time I played, so maybe not. Maybe I'm too much of a freaking entity, a specimen. It really is a shame this game got so made fun of because it really is a really good game. The combat in it is really fun. The way a lot of the stuff works is really interesting. Like, for example, when an enemy does like a flurry attack where they flash, you can cancel out of those. You can like cancel them out by doing a burst attack, by doing one of your beta attacks. You can like cancel those out. Yeah, see, if I do okay, I've whiffed it. But if I didn't whiff it, I can parry out of those, which is really cool. Whoa, okay. Come on. Whiffing these parries, man. I can't hit him good this time. I'm hitting like one in a few, but not enough where I'm like happy with it. There we freaking go. We're doing better. Oh, and I hit. Oh my gosh, that was legitimately pretty cool. There we go. Okay. And then one more and he'll be out. Yeah. Oh, and it didn't take it? Why didn't that take his stock? No, they didn't stagger him. As, okay. Okay, that's good. That's wonderful. I saw you add me on Switch. I will check it once I beat this guy. Either that or once he kills me. We'll see what happens first. Come on. Oh, and see that hit the that freaking that hit the freaking meanie. Come on. I saw your comment is like larger than that. I will read it once I beat this guy. I can't really, you know. Yeah, take what I can get. Oh, and hit that one. Oh my, that's how we freaking go, man. That's how we freaking do it. Oh, but I whiffed that. No. Okay, sorry, what did you say? Okay. I'm firmly kissing on my Switch now. I'm Emma's page because my brother likes to call me Emma. And that is what I used to be called before I changed my name legally. So is your name... I mean, I wouldn't ask you to, you know, say your name. Where is the friend invites? Hang on. Gotta check. I gotta remember where to find them at. Friends list, trending, online play invites, friend suggestions, add friend, received friend requests. There are. There are Emma's page. Become friends. There you go. So, was your name Emma before? Because that's not a very, that's not like a classic Japanese name, you know? Which is, that's just fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying, like, that's a bit different. Just, you know, that's cool. I'm not mad about that.
Then something.
Merely asking a question. Wait, because you said you had family in America anyway, so. In, like, Montana or something. I don't remember where, but that would track, I guess. There we freaking go. The devil parries, man. Wow. It'd be funny if YouTube like sent a thing like if this chatter's phone died. That'd be pretty cool. I would respect that. You see that mean parry combo there? That was something silly. No. Ow. Ow. Why? Come on. Get in there, frickin'. I saw you send a message over. We'll get in a second. So you legally changed your name because you like Tengen so much? That is great. That is some next level freaking. It's not waifu. It was a husbando for dudes, for chicks. I mean, that is some next level love though, man. That's crazy. I mean, it's cool. You know, whatever makes you happy. I don't really care, but that's pretty great. Simp, I guess. Yeah, yeah, it's true. That is some next level simping. You said it yourself. Don't say I'm making fun of you for that one. You are simp. Yeah, exactly. Like. Don't blame me for that one. I don't think there's any property I love enough to change my name. You know what I mean? That's like me changing my name to Tifa because I like Tifa because Tifa from FF7 is my chosen waifu. But that's like me changing my name to Tifa or changing my name to Cloud, I guess. Which I would do that. Cloud's a sick name. Oh my, I'm in the freaking, I'm locked in, brother. You see that? Okay. Here, you want these. It's doing so little damage. You know, many people named Soap? What? What jerk of a parent names their kid Soap? What kind of a parent? You didn't have your kid taken away from you if you name your freaking kid Soap. They got issues. What? Kid's name is Soap? Jeez. Like their legal given name is Soap? What the heck? Know someone named Dirt? Man, people in Japan gotta have their like license to give kids names taken away, because that is some rough. That's some next level goofiness. In Utah, there's like a trend if you name your kid like a normal name, you just spell it weird. Someone at school named Baby. I've heard that before. Baby's not that strange. I've heard Baby before. That one's not too like out there because I've heard that one before. Freaking go. Nice. Clean. Quality. Yeah, I've heard Baby. Baby's not that crazy of a name. I just make them mad. I said, so wait, okay, so is their name Baby in English or like it translates to baby in Japanese? You know? Because if a kid's name is Dirt, do they mean like Earth? You know what I mean? Like, do they mean like a name meaning like symbolizing or something? Like, do they mean a name like symbolizing Earth or something like that? You know? Do you get what I'm saying? A little bit, maybe? You know? Could that be it, is all I'm saying? It's just baby. It sounds like baby in Japanese and English. There's not a specific word for baby? Sorry, I'm taking one ear in my headphones so I can hear what it sounds like. Oh, I do not like Chrome. Because I'm very curious about that now. I have to know about that now. So, at least, well, we're about to freaking find out. English switch English of baby. Oh, I don't care. Go on. Baby. According to this, it's Akachan, but that's Google Translate, so I don't really trust that. There's other ones. I mean, there are other ones, like that's one way of doing it. I bet you just saying baby is probably just baby in Japanese. Huh. Interesting. It was made by a person, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't exactly trust Google on that one. I trust you more, given you kind of live there, so I kind of trust your judgment a little more than Google, and you actually speak the language. So their name's just Baby, huh? Like I said, the Baby's not that strange. Baby is like the less strange out of all of them. Like I understand Baby. Like I get Baby kind of. Like that makes sense. Cause I know there's been dudes named Baby in English as well, and where I am, and that was not too. It's like name your kid Dirt or something, or Soap. Soap is effed up. I don't like Soap. That one's screwed up. I don't like that. Oh my gosh. I have not hit like a single decent parry on this guy this whole time. People named Soap. I like eating soap. That's pretty good. That's solid. I like that one. If I ever meet a kid named Soap, I'm in him with that one. Is that a thing in Japan? So in America, there's like a thing here where it's not much of a thing anymore, but it's a very common trope, I guess you could say, of if you swear, you eat soap. Like your parents make you eat soap as a punishment. Cause it's like you're supposed to like wash your mouth out is like the idea, but soap like tastes bad and stings when you like put it in your mouth. So like it was like kids, they make kids eat soap as punishment. Which my parents luckily never made me do that because my parents are nice and wouldn't do that. But it's a very common trope in like media. Like if you've ever seen A Christmas Story, they like do that in that movie. But I know it's a thing because my mom told me her parents made her do it. So like I know it's a thing. It's not just a trope. It was like a thing at one point. I mean that didn't do anything, but it did give me iframes. So I appreciate that. But yeah, is that a thing in Japan? They do that down there? They getting silly like that up there? Around the town, making kids eat soap. Give me the point back. Appreciate that. There freaking go. I think I've heard about that actually. Really? A lot about that. Forgive me for like saying things that sound basic. I don't know what's like a common thing and what's an America thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what's like a commonly heard thing or what's not. You know what I mean? So forgive me if I'm like being like stupid about it. I don't mean to. I'm a curious little cat. You know, I ask questions about a lot of things. I'm curious. Because I don't know what hits big down there. Because like I know a girl from Sweden, and I was talking to her about how like there's like these goofy things that happen in like American schools, like sayings or stuff, and she was talking about that. Kira Cat, Neko Star, does that count? I told myself I would never be a cat VTuber. That's not happening. I didn't do anything. Honestly, it obscured my vision more than it helped. Would you still watch me if I was an Echo Star? Kira-san, Kira-chan. I would be San, wouldn't I? Right? Ow, I thought I parried that, jerk. How old are you, Mark? If I could ask. I'd be San, yeah. If I could ask, Macchio, if you wouldn't mind my asking, how old are you? You don't have to answer. Just say if you don't want to. I'm curious. Because I'm curious if I would be Kira. I would be curious if I would be Kira senpai, you know? Which is a very gross thing to say, at least in America. But there, it's very normal. So I don't feel bad about saying it. I'll say how old I am. You're 19. That's right. I forgot about that. You did tell me you were 19. I forgot about that. So I'm a year older than you. Would I still be senpai? Because I'm a year older than you. So would that still count? And not senpai in like a creepy way, in like an actual like traditional school term kind of way. Because like I know a lot of people down here. You think? Yeah, I think so too. Because I would be a year ahead of you in school. Wait, you would? Yeah, exactly. I think I would. But please. Oh, well, I thought I got up already. No, I did not. Okay, finally had a freaking decently perfect dodge there. So we freaking go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would be. I designed a Kirstar school outfit, and I think I will get made one of these days. It'll be expensive to get made, but I did design an outfit for like a school like fit. I think it went hard. Oh my god, I cannot hit those dodges, man. Those dodges are thin. Oh, I hit the wrong. Fine. It's whatever. There we go. Kira senpai. I knew you were gonna do it. I was just waiting. I knew you were waiting. I knew it would happen. I knew it would. I was just waiting. Ow! How do you even dodge that? That's like such a freaking wide berth, man. There we freaking go. Oh, he dodged away. No, he dodged. I can't hit him. There we go. So I still have some left. Womp womp. So you graduated then, Macchio? I'd imagine so. You're 19. You know me so much. So sweet. I guess. Yeah. See, are you graduated then, Macchio? Or are you going to uni? Womp. That wasn't as good as a lot of my other ones. Still a PB though. Yeah, so are you in uni or are you taking a break? If you're taking a break, I respect it, man. Or I don't know when like school goes to in Japan, so I can't say that. Maybe you are still in school, I don't know. Believe this or not, you might find this crazy, but I've never been to school in Japan. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, it froze, that's why. Oh, you're keeping your mouth shut about it. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I know the game froze. I'll fix it right now. I don't know what I'm due. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Like I don't care. It's all good. I'm not like mad about it. You know, do whatever you want to do. You know, who am I to tell you to go to uni or to freaking I don't know, Whatever works for you, man. I'm not the guy who's gonna sit here and tell you what you should be doing with your life. I'm not. It's not my job. I'm here to tell you to do whatever the heck you want to do. And if you don't want to go to school, you don't want to go to school. I might not want to go to school, I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to go to school anymore. Maybe I don't. You know what I mean? There we go. Just wait for it to reset. Come on. There we go. If you were to tell me what to do, what would you say to me? So obviously I'm in school right now. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I like it that much. And there's a lot of people out there who are gonna tell you that you have to go to school, you have to go to college. And obviously this is all from an American perspective. I don't know what, you know, work culture is like in Japan and stuff. So I that much I don't know. But what I do know is no matter what you do, you're going to, how do I say what I want to say? You gotta, how do I say what I want to say here? If you're really passionate about something and you really want to do something, there's only so many ways you can do it, you know? I knew people all over who went into accounting and they loved accounting, they made a lot of money doing accounting, but they had to go to school for it, you know? That's something you would want to go to school with. And it's not always something you're passionate about. It doesn't always have to be something like, oh, I'm an artist, or oh, I make some. That's not true. You know what I mean? You can be passionate about very classic and mundane kind of jobs, you know? And some people love those kind of jobs. Some people find a lot of solace in their normal like office work. And you see a lot of people like making fun of them for liking, you know, a standard office job. But the truth is, some people like those. You know what I mean? And it froze again. I'll fix it. Some people like those jobs. You know what I mean? Some people are into that. Some people like that. And some people find a lot of solace in that. But those take a lot of work as well. You know, you have to, a lot of those type of places won't take on people without a college degree just because the way they are, just because the way, like, whatever geriatric guy set that up forever ago said, oh, if you want to work for us, you have to have a college degree. You know what I mean? You have to be this certain thing. You have to do this, like, certain thing to person to work here. And for that, maybe you do have to get a college degree for that. And maybe you would want a college degree for that. And maybe a college degree is worth it to you if you want to live that kind of life, you know. Or there's a lot of other ways to live your life nowadays, you know. You know, it's not as black and white as, you know, you should go to school. It used to be you graduate high school, you go to college so you can get a good job, so you can buy a house, so you can do this, so you can do that, so you can fulfill these like classic things, you know. But these days it's not really like that anymore, or at least where I am, it's not as much like that anymore. These days there's a lot of other ways you can take your life. But at the end of the day, you gotta, you know, you gotta live, you gotta survive, you gotta pay your bills, you gotta, you know, do what you gotta do to make it through this, you know, silly way of living life, you know. Hi, doctor. We're being silly right now. AKA my PC's acting up. My capture card's missing. What did I walk into? Oh, I'm trying to give Makio a little bit of advice on like college and school and stuff. I'm trying to. I'm failing, but I'm trying to. Well, I'm also trying to fix my capture card.